The extent to which people wanted the contract is enough deterrent for them not to supply foreign rice.
That's the Chief Executive Officer for the National Food Buffer Stock Company, George Otu. The Greater Accra Regional Health Directorate has intensified effort to prevent disease outbreak by launching an emergency fumigation exercise at the flooded Oponglo landfill. The exercise follows days of heavy rainfall that submerged part of the capital, raising fears of possible cholera outbreak. Fumigation team led by Dr. Gideon says massive refuse build-up and stagnant waterways had led to a surge in the housefly population. He has been speaking on this issue.
As you can witness for yourself, this morning we came in response to they're getting towards central region and then the other municipal areas. So primarily what we are here to do is to prevent any outbreak that is related to the flooding. You can see that we have a waste management situation within the community because most of the areas are not accessible. The final disposal sites are not accessible because of the flooding. So we have a lot of waste that is piled up in the system. If you go to various households, you see most of the bins are full up because we cannot haul waste to the final disposal site.
To some other stories, nearly 6 years after his passing, the National Democratic Congress has honored the memory of its founder, Jerry John Rawlings, by renaming its national headquarters after him. Speaking at the inauguration of the newly named Jerry John Rawlings headquarters, President Mahama described the late former president as a transformative leader whose vision, commitment to accountability, social justice, and the national service helped Ghana shape democratic journey.
Who enters this building that leadership is ultimately about service and that political power must always be exercised in the interests of the people. This headquarters is more than an administrative facility. It is the operational heart of our party. It is the place where ideas are debated, policies are formulated, manifestos are written, strategies and decisions are made in pursuit of our mission to serve the people of Ghana. It is where generations of party faithful have gathered in moments of triumph and also gathered in moments of challenge.
That's President John Dramani Mahama. Also speaking at the inauguration, the son of the late former President Kimathi Williams expressed gratitude to President Mahama and the leadership of the National Democratic Congress for making the historic event a success.
I wish to convey our profound gratitude to the National Democratic Congress for this extraordinary honor bestowed upon our father, Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings, founder of our great party and central figure of the political evolution of modern Ghana. Today has been much more than a ceremonial occasion. It has been a moment of reflection, remembrance, and recommitment. By naming this headquarters after Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings, the NDC has permanently inscribed his name into the very home of the ideals, sacrifices, and aspirations to which he devoted his life. The enduring recognition is not simply about honoring a man. It is about preserving and reaffirming the values that inspired a movement and helped shape a nation.
That's the son of the former President Jerry John Rawlings, Kimathi Rawlings. To some African news, Kenya's Health Minister Aden Duale has been found guilty of contempt of court for allowing construction of a controversial US-funded Ebola quarantine facility to continue despite a High Court order halting the project. The 550-bed isolation center is intended for US citizens suspected of contracting Ebola during the current outbreak in the Democratic Republic of Congo. The project has sparked violent protests with 3 people killed during clashes between demonstrators and the police. The health minister is expected to be sentenced today. We'll bring you more details on this story right here on Class 91.3 FM. For now, this ends the Class Breakfast News with me, Elizabeth Edu. For more news and update, do log on to classfmonline.com. The morning show continues with Kwame Jumo Ajiban and the team. Do stay and enjoy the rest of our programs. Good morning.